With the NFL season now being over, I get to now talk about my thoughts on how Trevor Lawrence played this season. And I've been waiting to make this video actually. It's been very interesting to watch the rookie quarterbacks play this year. And I love that the Jaguars got to beat the Colts. Now I really wanted the Colts to make the playoffs because it was exciting to see that they started 0-4 and then they made, a big comeback through the season, but it ended abruptly because the Jaguars, especially Trevor Lawrence, played outstanding. And let me be honest, Trevor Lawrence outplayed Carson Wentz in the last game of the season. And evaluating Trevor Lawrence by the end of the year, I never felt like Trevor Lawrence ever had one game that really showed his potential as a quarterback. I always felt like he just looked decent, never really showed out. There was never really like that one game where I was like, okay, there's hope for him. There's positives coming out of, this game or whatever, But that is a way to end the year right there. Not only did you get the win for Jacksonville after the year you had with, the whole Urban Meyer situation and everything, to see Trevor Lawrence do what he did at the last game, very underrated performance. And Trevor Lawrence last game really showed me that there is definitely one positive I can take away from the Jaguars season. And because the sad part is, before the last game of the season for the Jaguars, I felt like there was really no positives taken away from the Jaguars. And I felt like there was no improvement that I saw internally and on the field from the Jaguars the whole season. But seeing what Trevor Lawrence was able to do at the end of the season was amazing. He outplayed Carson Wentz, who's been in the league for a while now, and he outplayed a way better team. The Colts had a Super Bowl level team roster on paper, and he beat them at their own game, man. And if you guys have not seen that game, go watch it, man. It was a fun game. Trevor Lawrence was just making throw after throw after throw on third down. It was just amazing. It was an amazing game to see. Like, I have no bad things to say about Trevor Lawrence. Now, there are things that Trevor Lawrence still needs to work on. I'm not saying that he's a complete quarterback or anything like that, but this game gave me hope that he can be that guy. He can be a franchise quarterback if he puts in the work. And I think the first great move was getting rid of Urban Meyer. And all they need to do now is get a good head coach that will work with Trevor Lawrence. And Trevor Lawrence needs to get better. There are still things he needs to work on and improve on. But after that game, after this season, I think I can go away from this season knowing that I have faith in Trevor Lawrence, that I know he can improve. And because I was worried in the beginning of the season, and by the mid-season, I was really worried about him. But like I always say, I give quarterbacks at least like 3 years to show who they are. And I feel like by 3 years, it's a good body of work to show what kind of quarterback they are. And hopefully next year, I can see what quarterback Trevor Lawrence is, at least hopefully by the third year. And I feel like Trevor Lawrence does have so much great talent that I can't wait to see what kind of quarterback he's going to be by the second or third year. And it's just crazy, man, because I'm just glad the Jaguars season ended on that note, because they struggled so much and I felt like they didn't grow as much as a team, or there were just no positives to me that I could take away. And I feel like the Jaguar fans felt the same way. I mean, it got to the point where Jaguar fans were going to go to the game wearing clown mask at the game. There was going to be a whole group of people with clown masks, which I'm guessing they did. I never saw the continued report on that, but the rumors and reports were that there was going to be a whole group of Jaguar fans wearing clown masks at the game against the Colts. And it's great to see that hopefully they took off their clown mask by the time that the Jaguars actually won, because it was great to see that even through the whole entire season, I am so happy that by the last game, I can finally take a positive away from this team and know that as long as the Jaguars can get a good head coach, I feel like they will be put in a good position to succeed. Not only do they just need to get a good head coach, they need to make sure they get a home run on this first pick. They got the first pick again, which congratulations, I guess, in a way, but man, it's probably going to help in the long run. You have Trevor Lawrence, you have a quarterback to build around, you have a first overall pick that you can get, and there's a lot of good players in this draft. Maybe not quarterbacks, which the cool thing is you guys don't have to worry about that, but there are some great defensive linemen in this draft, and I just can't wait to see who the Jaguars get to pick at the first overall draft pick in this next upcoming NFL draft. And it's just great to see, and pretty much that's the main thing really, is can the Jaguars get a better head coach? And not only that, can they get a home run on this first overall draft pick? If they can just do those two things, I think the Jaguars' future will be bright, as long as they need a home run on this coach and this next upcoming draft. If they can do that, then I won't be worried about the Jaguars anymore. But we will see, and hopefully they can pull it off.